to my channel. In honor of Halloween, I have on this cool spooky sweater, drop my notes, and I have this cool chair cover because I invested. Okay, so today on Storytime with Rikkii, as you might recall, I asked for you guys to submit your stories because at Storytime with Rikkii, I don't want to just talk about myself and my drama all the time. I want to hear about yourselves and your drama too. So I got some submissions and I found the most trifling of the bunch, and I'm going to share it with you today. Shout out to my friend Kyria for submitting it, and yeah, we about to dig all up into her business, so here we go. Psychopath because she actually went on a date with a real life psychopath. So how it starts is she just got out of a 5-year relationship and she was ready to start dating again, and she signed up for a dating app. So I don't know which one. I don't know which one to tell you guys to stay away from, but she signs up on a dating app. So she meets this girl. Yes, Kyria like the ladies. So that just goes to prove that Psycho comes in all genders, all shapes, all sizes, all colors of the rainbow. Anyway, so she meets this girl on a dating app and they go on a first date. Everything's cool, right? So on a first date, a typical question is to ask about exes, past relationships, make sure that there's no ex lingering around. If somebody just got out of a relationship and a breakup is fresh, 9 times out of 10, that ex-boo is still around and is somebody that you need to be worried about or keep an eye out for. Anyway, so she's like, no, my last relationship was in March. Now it's November, so cool. Nothing to worry about. Or so she thought, right? The bullshit starts like very, very soon. The bullshit starts like a month in to them seeing each other. And the first little trifling thing that she noticed was that, like, you know, she's noticing that a girl is like consistently watching her Instagram stories. Now, fellas, if you don't know, we girls pay attention to who is watching our story, because if it is like a fake account or some pretty random bitch, 9 times out of 10, she's lurking for a reason, probably because that's usually the reason. Anyway, so she starts noticing this girl Lisa creeping on her story. So whatever, she doesn't think too much of it. She sees that the two women follow each other, so she goes ahead and asks the girl that she's now dating, hey, do you know this Lisa girl? Because I noticed that she's watching my story. And she's like, oh yeah, like she's just this girl that I know from camp. She's a camp counselor. So she's like, she's just this girl I know from camp. So she's like, okay, let's go, right? We're gonna call the girl J because we don't need nobody coming after nobody. Anyway, so we're gonna call this girl J. So mind you, this is a story about another J. So moral of this story is, if you meet a guy named J, say nay. Okay, like that's just, we just gonna throw that out there. If you meet a person with the name J, just say nay, because clearly all the J's is trifling. Anyway, she visits her house and she notices off the bat that it's empty, right? It just has a bed in it. Mind you, that is a clear-cut sign of like a trap house or like something weird, right? But person could have just moved in, still decorating, whatever. Don't pass too much judgment. But it was like a weird little sign, like, okay, she just has a bed, but she's like, whatever. She's like, at least she has a house, you know, bitch got a house, bitch got a car, bingo. Because 9 times out of 10 bitches don't have that now. But I will say that we need to raise our standards, lady. A house and a car is not enough, okay? Like, we deserve more. Like, especially at our age, or I don't know what age you have, but at my age, a house and a car ain't enough. Anyway, so the drama continues as my friend is at Jay's house, right? So Jay comes running up the stairs in a panic, upset, talk about, oh my God, like, I have to tell you something. I have to come clean about something. My ex seen us on Instagram and she's tripping, and she's gonna come pick up some of her stuff that she left here. Okay, so this ex name is Whitney, right? So she's like, Whitney's gonna come pick up her stuff. It's on my balcony. She's gonna come get it because she's mad at me, right? So Kay's like, what the hell? Like, we way in Riverside. Like, this bitch about to pull up. I don't know if she's gonna try and fight me. I don't know if she's gonna bring friends. Like, what's going on. Like, you know, she's like kind of upset that she's in this situation, but she's like, cool, I can't do shit about it now. My car's in the shop, I can't leave, I'm not about to go home. Like, we just gonna make it do what it do, right? So Whitney comes over, banging on the door, bap, 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 get my shit, right? So she like, I'm about to get beat up, right? I'm about to get beat up by Whitney and all her fucking friends. But Whitney, apparently it wasn't Whitney at the door. I think it was Whitney at the door, and no girl was lying. Anyways, apparently it wasn't Whitney at the door, it was Whitney's friend. She comes and grabs shit and she leaves. So she's like, okay, no harm, no foul. But, you know, Jay is being extra dramatic about it, like, oh my God, I think I ruined my chances with you. Like, I'm so sorry I put you in this drama. And she's like, no big deal. The girl came, got her shit, left. She didn't even come herself. She sent her friend, got her shit, and she left. No harm, no foul, right? So, you know, my friend is like, you know, just tell me if there's anything that I have to be worried about. Am I going to get a DM from Whitney? Am I going to be in any drama? Because just let me know now. She's like, no, that was it. That was the extent of it. She got her shit. Boom, right? So she's like, okay, cool. So lo and behold, later that night, she gets a DM. But it's not from Whitney. It is from Lisa, the bitch that been watching her Instagram story. So she like gets a DM from Lisa. She like, what the fuck is going on? So the DM starts by like, you know, you stole my girlfriend, you know what I mean, my name is still on the lease of the apartment that y'all is sleeping in, and yada yada yada. So my friend is like, she's with Jay at this moment, and she's like, yo, why is this girl Lisa DMing me saying that she's on the lease? I thought she was just this camp bitch and you didn't really know her like that. So here comes this extravagant ass lie, right? Oh no, yeah, no, I don't know her like that. Like, we met at camp and, you know, she needed to lease an apartment in the area, and I had told her she could lease the living room. First of all, who the fuck leases the living room? That's a lie. That was a lie right there. Anyway, I told her she could rent out the living room space just to save some money, and you know, she would be local to whatever, her school or whatever. But she never ended up moving in because I noticed that she was weird, and so she never moved in. First of all, bitch, why the fuck did you even believe that lie? You think that I'm a fucking put my name on the lease and then not move in and then keep my name on the motherfucking lease? Do I look like Boo Boo the Fool? Do I look like this motherfucking clown on my sweatshirt? Like, anyway, you got me fucked up. Anyway, that's lie number one. But my friend believed it because, you know, bitches are stupid. Anyway, tells Keek to block Lisa. She like, you know, you need to block her. She's crazy. She comes after every person that I talk to, all of my friends, blah, blah, blah. Ladies, if anybody tells you to block the bitch that's reaching out to you, just know that they motherfucking lying. Don't block the bitch. Just fucking keep your eyes and your ears motherfucking open, okay? Because some shit's about to go down, right? So she says block her, you know, she crazy, whatever. So, you know, Keek is still like feeling old girl. So she's like, okay, I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. She doesn't block old girl, but she just doesn't respond to the message. So a week later, Lisa DMs again, and she's like, that bed that y'all is sleeping in is mine. And she like, we financed it together and I'm still paying for it. So she's like, what are you like, you know, she's not communicating with Lisa. She's just communicating with the girl she's dating, Jay, right? So she's like, what is she talking about? A bed? Like, what is she talking about? So petty Betty Lisa stops paying on the bed and was like, I'm gonna have them come take that bitch. Now, I don't fucking blame Lisa because I would have done the same shit. Like, oh, you sleeping in the bed with another bitch? Take that motherfucker. Right? So Lisa stops paying on the bed and gonna get the bed motherfucking taken out the apartment. Now, mind you, the bed is the only thing in that motherfucker, remember? Because everything else is empty. So Lisa's like, petty Betty of the world. Like, I would have done the same shit. Like, yep, take the bed, sleep your motherfucking asses on the motherfucking floor, right? Lisa's still DMing Kay. Like, she's still DMing her, and Kay starts to think, like, the lies that Lisa are telling, or the things that Lisa is telling her, is so outlandish that there's no way that they could possibly be true. So she starts to believe Jay, that Lisa is just like a little psychotic. Now, the number one thing that will tell you to get you to think that the other bitch is lying is, that's my ex. She crazy. Like, she just want to be back with me. She lying. nothing she say is true. Like, they always try to make it seem like the ex-bitch just wants them so bad and just can't let go. That's lie number one, ladies. That's the biggest lie I've ever heard in my life. 9 times out of 10, you still fucking with the bitch, and y'all still fucking with each other, and you a motherfucking liar. Fast forward. We're gonna fast forward. You know, she kind of sweeps that drama underneath the rug, and we're gonna fast forward to Kay's birthday. So Kay and Jay and Kay, they go out for Kay's birthday, and they have a nice dinner, and Jay pays for the dinner, and all is well, right? So the next day, Jay calls and she's like, oh my God, like the restaurant overcharged me. Instead of $200, they charged me $400, and now I'm like late on my rent. I don't know what I'm gonna do. So Kay, being the nice person that she is like, okay, well, I can let you hold the $200 until the restaurant pays you back, right? Like, at the end of the day, you are short because it's my birthday dinner, but it's like, if I give you $200, like, ultimately I paid for my own birthday dinner. But anyway, we just gonna sweep right past that. So she gives her $200 because the restaurant overcharged her, right? So she zells her the $200, and she's like, okay, just, you know, make sure you get that back to me once the restaurant reimburses you, because if I just paid you back $200, that technically means I paid for my own motherfucking birthday dinner. Anywho, so like, I think a couple days later, it was Valentine's Day, right? And Jay drops the bomb that she's not gonna spend Valentine's Day with her. So that is also like a huge red flag, ladies. If a not gonna spend Valentine's Day with you, that means he's got another bitch. There's no way around it. That's just what that means. And he got to spend Valentine's Day with that bitch. Like, that's just the truth of the matter, okay? There's no way to get out of spending Valentine's Day with your bitch. There's just no. Long story short, she finds out that the $200 that she gave her back because the restaurant overcharged her, she used to take another bitch out on Valentine's Day. Not Whitney, not Lisa, not Kay, but a whole new bitch. So at this point, we got 1 little piggy, 2 little piggy, 3 little piggy, 4 little piggy. So this ain't shit level. It's getting up there. Each bitch, you go another notch. So this bitch is real trifling. She like trifling. Like, she like on another trifling. Like, bitch, you got okay. Anyway, so Kay reaches back out to Lisa after she finds out about this other mystery bitch, right? Like, now there's another mystery hoe. It's not Winnie or whatever. So she reaches back out to her to be like, okay, like, maybe I misjudged the situation. Let me know what's going on. So Lisa drops the bomb like, girl, we were engaged. I lived in that apartment.
So you was like a counselor for, you know, one of the students, or she was a counselor too? Because like, I have questions.
And I was living in that apartment a week, up until a week till she met you. She met you and then kicked me out and told me to get all my shit out the apartment. So the shit that was on the balcony in the fucking storage box was not Whitney's, it was Lisa's. So I'm like, bitch, how many bitches did you have living in the motherfucking apartment? Well, pretty much Jay was cheating on Lisa the whole time with Keek, and apparently cheating on her with Whitney as well, and this other mystery woman from Valentine's Day. So she just had bitches everywhere. She had bitches falling out the sky. She had, so Kay and Lisa finally talked. They exchanged stories and put together all of the lies. That's the thing, that when bitches come together, they will put together all of the lies. And Kay ultimately found out in the end that Jay was actually crazy. Like, I know we use that term very loosely, but she had actually been like 5150 and had been released from a mental institution 3 months prior to meeting her. So that's you know, mental health is nothing to play with. It's very, very serious, and you know, it unfortunately impacted my friend Kay. So bonus to this was that Jay was lying the whole time about being a nurse, and she sold Lisa's dog on Craigslist. Yeah, bitch, you sold my dog, I'm gonna whoop your ass and I'm gonna sell you, because I don't play about my dogs. Anyway, so that is Kyria's story. Very, very trifling. Nice to know that I'm not the only one. So thank you for sharing that with me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will catch you guys next week with another one of my stories. I hope you enjoyed this one. stay tuned for next week. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and as always, tell somebody about your girl. I will see you later. I am still in Germany, enjoying my vacation, but I have not forgot about you guys. I will be going home in a week, unfortunately. I wish I could stay here forever, but I can't. So I will see you guys next week. Okay, bye.